Hey guys, let's talk about what's going on in coffee. And by now you know there are no more tariffs on coffee going from Brazil to the United States. And that's a win for us as an industry, and we should all be celebrating that. So now we have no tariffs on coffee, sort of, into the United States at all. But that doesn't mean that everything in coffee is solved, because tariffs will not be the only problem in coffee. And I want to make sure that we're all thinking about, what does 2026 look like? As we come into December, a lot of businesses are thinking about, okay, I made it, now 2026 is going to be fine. And I want to invite everyone to assess the volatility levels, the potential volatility of 2026. And you do that by identifying what the variables are that are most likely to impact your ecosystem as an individual business directly. And this is something that we're going to cover in the workshop next week, Future-Proofing Your Coffee Business 2026 and beyond. It's happening in 2 different time zones so that everyone who needs to attend can. But this is going to be really important, because we're going to be asking all the important questions about how you can prepare your business. We're going to be talking about growth and sales, volatility. What are the geopolitical and economic elements on a global level that could impact your business, and how do you need to be thinking about that? We're going to give you tools. We're going to give you everything that we think you need to start planning intentionally for 2026. We're also going to be asking about supply chains. We're going to be inviting you to consider that you need to be thinking about supply chains differently in 2026. And here is where I want to shout out a company called Arkena Coffee. They don't know I'm making this post. This is not a paid post. They are advertisers on the podcast, but I do want to shout them out because they are doing something very, very different to everybody else. They are an online marketplace, and yes, other online marketplaces exist in coffee, but not like this. These guys work specifically in Ethiopia, and the tech takes care of interpreting or translating your communication between you and the farmer. No money changes hands on the marketplace, but what does happen is you get to build direct relationships with farmers and get transparency into whatever they want you to have transparency into. So check it out and check out the workshop. Hope to see you then. Peace.